always remember.
She has arrived. She is alive. Take the time to learn this lesson. Joan Confession, yes, it's your lesson. Take this blessing, I fetch it, you catch it. Best believe it, I know that you see it. It's the season, yes, I'm the reason. Stop.
Never take the beat.
And you come for me. I'm too damn happy. Joan Confessions. Joan Confessions. Joan Confessions. Take a few lessons.
Joan! Is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm feeling great. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. What is going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? What is really going on? Okay, today I want to talk about, because a lot of people be, messaging me and telling me they're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to give you the tips on starting a YouTube channel. And what made me start a YouTube channel? Well, before I became a content creator, I was a consumer for a while. I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, and I used to say, oh my God, I want to, I used to always have in the back of my mom, I said back of my mom, in the back of my mind, that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Then once I got the proper equipment, I started working towards it. But basically the key to starting a YouTube channel is, first of all, it takes a very strong, confident individual to get in front of a camera and, express their thoughts and feelings on what may ever be occurring on in their life, or whatever situations they feel like addressing, or whatever the case it may be. So the key to starting a YouTube, for those of you who out there who may be, thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I say go for it. But, it's always pros and cons. Now, if you're the type of person that could deal with negativity and negative comments and, then I say go for it. Me, I could deal with negative comments. I guess being though, growing up, I used to, I stayed fighting. I stayed fighting people, and I stayed having people insult me and, tease me and, just ridicule me or whatever. So that kind of like built my foundation to become the individual that I am today. So now, when people come on my channel and leave a negative comment, I'm like numb to it. I'm like so unbothered by it. It's like entertainment. It's like I've been there, done that. And some people may have had a good childhood. Not saying I didn't have a good childhood, but I was a little rebel and I used to fight a lot. And, when I was in the closet, that's when I used to have the most problem, because anybody that called me a faggot, I just straight punch them in the mouth. Because that's the worst thing to be, in my opinion, that's the worst thing you could get called when you in the closet is a faggot. And my only defense to that when somebody used to call me was a faggot is, bitch, we fighting, throw your shit up. So, but I had to come to a realization and realize you can't fight everybody. You can't respond to every dog that bark at you along your journey and make it to your destination in an orderly fashion. So once I realized that, my skin got real tough, and, I just started being numb to the nonsense. And my thing is, if it's not nothing positive, if it's not nothing that's going to make me better or uplift me, then I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, but like I said, some people probably didn't have you know, people picking on them or, you know, getting in fights is growing up. So when they come to YouTube and people start hating on them, leaving negative comments, it's new to them. So they deal with it in a way that I deal with it in my younger years. They lash out, you know, make videos addressing them, you know, and the more you focus on the negative, the more it manifests. That's what I noticed. But, you know, if you pay that shit no mind and just keep doing you, because regardless how many people going to be hating on your videos, leaving hate comments, they ain't stopping shit. Well, in my opinion, you can leave as many hate comments as you want. I'm still going to be uploading videos. I'm still going to be coming here looking so fabulous and being so happy as ever. So, you know, you ain't stopping nothing. So I say hate on. I welcome the hate. You know, what do I say to hate? Love it or just hate? Either way, I'm still great. That's just letting you know. You can hate if you want. Either way, it's not going to change the fact that I'm great. I'm welcome to hate. I invite it. You're all welcome to the problems. I invite ya. But, yeah, so, you know, when you just don't pay the negativity no mind and focus on the positive, then you notice it's like a drive-by. It comes and then it's gone. Then it comes back and then it's gone. You know, because a lot of people that leave negative comments is because they trying to rattle your nerves. They trying to get under your skin. But you have to realize that the issue is not you. They have the problem that they have to deal with. They have the demons that they have to fight among themselves. And once you realize that, you know, when you realize what people say about you or opinions of you in a negative way, once you love yourself enough to not be affected by that, you won't be laughing at that shit. Cause oh my God, I see some of the, you know, in the past when I used to get negative comments, I used to be in here cracking the hell up. The shit just used to be amazing. I used to be like, damn, what is their life like? Your life gotta be mighty bad for you to just be spreading so much hate. Like, I be feeling for it. It just be entertainment to me. You know, I look at it as entertainment when the hate do make it to me. But a lot of times it don't, because like I said, I'm numb to the bullshit, and I focus on the positive. So once you learn to focus on the positive and not be fazed by, you know, the negative comments that people may leave on your video and, you know, negative things people may say, then it'll be a walk in the park. You just upload your video, you do your thing, and you just have fun with it. So that's the first key to start your YouTube channel. You have to be a strong individual that's unaffected by people negativity. When you comfortable enough in your skin and you realize that shit is just irrelevant, then you gonna have fun. You just gonna be looking at it like, and like I always said, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're popping. So in order for people to be hating on you, you gotta be doing something right. You gotta be popping. You know, they making you relevant. Just the fact that they felt like the need to hate on you, you're relevant. You're relevant to them. So you're popping, baby. So take it as a compliment. You know, like when I get hate, I'm like, oh, I'm popping. Oh, I'm popping like popcorn, baby. So yeah, then moving on from that, like I said, if you can deal with that, then it's going to be easy. And then you got to, you know, you have to have like a agenda. Like, you have to be aware of your talents and, you know, things that you can execute in and, you know, do great. Like when I first came to this channel, I already know I like to write music. I already know I like to make great skits. I already know that, you know, I like to talk. You know, even though I'm not really a talkative person, but I have my moments where I like to talk. Like, in front of my camera is like the most I ever talk. If you see me on a regular day basis, you're like, Joan, why are you so quiet? Unless I'm around people that I really, you know, bang with or whatever, then I'll be a little more talkative. But hold on. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, and YouTube also can be very therapeutic. You know, you ever have certain situations that happen or occur in your life that you just want to get it out in the atmosphere and just talk about it, but you don't want to talk to certain people about it, or you can't contact people to talk about it, or if you talk to somebody about it, they'll make it about them, reverse it, and start talking about their problem. You be like, damn, I just wanted somebody to listen to me. I'm not trying to hear, your similar situations or your problems. We're not trying to have a, comparison of pity or comparison of, stress. My camera is like, I say, it's like my therapist sometimes. Like, when stuff occurs, and, I feel like I can't call nobody and talk about it, I come and talk about it right in front of my camera, and then I feel better once you just get it off your chest. You don't express how you feel about certain situations or certain things that happen. If you can use it as, being therapeutic, then that's another way to get started on your channel, because like I said, a lot of stuff that I used to come and talk to on my YouTube channel, I wouldn't even call nobody and talk to about it. They would have to see it on my channel first. They'd be like, girl, why you been calling something? I'd be like, well, I already got off my chest, so there's no need to bring it back to the light. So, yeah, if you can see it as being therapeutic. It can really be therapeutic because it's just you and a camera. You don't have to worry about nobody interrupting you as you talk, or be like, oh yeah, I remember that happened to me, and comparing situations, It's just you and a camera, and you just get it out there. It can be very therapeutic. So, if you feel like you can never find nobody to talk to, or nobody, you can never find a good listener, just even if you don't even want to upload, you could just talk to your camera and then just replay it, and it could be your own little personal diary. But you never know if what you're going through, somebody else may be going through it, and you could be helping somebody else, and people could be relating to situations that you're going through. That's why I do my YouTube channel, and just talk about certain situations and stuff that may occur, and I just get it out there, and if people can relate to it, then that's great, and if they can't, that's fine also. But I got off my chest, so that's what matters most. That's another way to get started on YouTube channel. Just see it as seeing your camera as being your therapist. And then when you release it to the masses, even if people do judge you can't be bothered by that. You just gotta be okay you just gotta see people negativity is their own problem and not yours. Once you see things in that perspective, it won't faze you. That's how I see it. When people, I just see it as they don't want the problem, not me. I feel great. You are feeling bothered by what I'm saying or what's coming out of my mouth. So that's something you have to deal with in yourself. Maybe stop watching me. Realize, maybe you gotta realize, well, I keep watching this bitch and she always saying something I don't like. That's a problem you gotta deal with yourself, because evidently maybe you're just an undercover fan and you're in the know. So yeah, that's number 2. You can just see it as being therapeutic. If you see it as being therapeutic, then you'll find YouTube as being very useful. Number 3, you can't be focused on the likes and the comments. If you're just doing it just to, accumulate attention, then it's pointless. Because when I first came to YouTube, nobody was watching me. I used to get like 10 views. 10 views every video I used to post. But I didn't care. I wasn't bothered by that because, like I said, it was very therapeutic to me. It just, and sometimes, like I said, when I used to be in here roasted, I like to capture those moments and look back at it. So it was just basically for my own entertainment and my, my healing, I guess. You would say, because I just be like, oh, because I look back some of my old videos when I used to be getting high. I used to be like, oh my, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I said, damn, I used to be in here sparking. But that's good, because you can see the growth and where you came from and where you're going. So yeah, you can't be worried about the views and the comments. You just gotta be doing it just to vent, or like I said, you never know who you may be helping or who may be going through the same situation that you're going through and can relate to it. I got a few messages not too long ago. People somebody in Alabama, I don't know if you're watching. Hey, Alabama. It's this guy that watched me in Alabama. You know, he filmed me on my Instagram and sent me a direct message and told me I give him so much life and I put a smile on his face. Stuff like that is what make this me doing this video that much more worth it and that much more satisfying. You know, when you realize, you know, it's people out there that's gravitating towards you and, you know, loving your spirit and just loving everything that you have to offer. That is great. So, you know, and all that come in due time. When you don't expect it, that's more than likely when it comes. You know, because I be gagging at some of the messages I be getting. I'm like, I got a message not too long ago, but some guy told me he all the way in the UK, watching me in the UK. I'm like, what? I got people watching me in the UK? Like, oh shit, Joan Confession. So, you know, but it's great. It's a good feeling, but, you know, that wasn't part of my reason of starting this channel, though. It was just, you know, because I'm very reserved and I'm very skeptical of who I talk to, and you know, because a lot of people, like I said, they want to compare stories and, you know, interrupt you when you're just trying to vent and you just need an ear to listen to. And I felt my therapist through my camera. I could just talk about it, no interruption. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. You know, once I realized, you know, once I felt my therapist that is just so loyal and just so understanding, that's what made me, you know, come to y'all more frequently when stuff used to be happening. And then another thing, number 4, you gotta let go. You know, you gotta let go. You can't be too conscious of everything you're doing or everything you say. You can't be like, you know, y'all look at some of my old videos, y'all can see I didn't go, oh, fuck. I still don't give a fuck, but I'm a little more refined now. I'm a little more refined, but in my earlier days, I used to come in here when I just got through fucking. Hair used to be on top of my head looking all crazy. Sometimes I don't even be having drawers on. I just be having the top on, like literally just be getting done having sex. So I'm like, I come in the video, oh yes, I just got the shit fucked out of me. But, you know, that was just the reason why I did that, because like I said, this was just like my therapist. I wasn't worried about how people perceived me or what people thought of me, because at the end of the day, when I think of myself and how I perceive myself is what's the most important. So y'all can think and say and, you know, assume all you want, because what's going up in here is my main focus and my main concern. So yeah, you can't be like, you just gotta let go. You can't be, you know, too worried about how people want to see you or what people want to think of you. If you worry about that, that's another thing that's gonna like bond you. You know, it's just gonna be like, you're just gonna be too conscious of everything. Like I said, what goes up in your mind is what's most important than anything. That should be your number 1 priority. How you see yourself, what you think of yourself, that's what you need. That need to be your main concern. How other people see you and, you know, how they perceive you. Fuck it. Especially if it's not accurate. Nine times out of 10 it won't be anyway. You know, people formulate their own assumptions anyway, and they're gonna talk about you whether you're doing bad or good anyway. So why not just do you? How you want to do it, okay? So yeah, you can't be, you know, I guess that's number 4. You can't be too worried about how people want to perceive you. You gotta just, that what makes you more. You gotta be your authentic self. You gotta be your authentic self, you know, and don't be conscious. Just let go, have fun with it. You know, I think another reason why it was so easy for me to let go, because I used to be smoking that magical plant. And I used to love getting in front of my camera fucked up. But number 5, just, you know, I'll just say don't expect anything. Don't expect people to comment on your stuff. Don't expect people to like your stuff. Like just make your judgment be the most important judgment. Make your comment and your feelings towards it be the most important comment and, you know, feelings towards it. You know, but if you that stuff will come later, but you know, you can't be expecting. You can't be like, oh my God, did you? No, because I noticed when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to ask my girlfriends and stuff all the time, like, did you watch my video? Did you watch my video? No, you know, I ain't watching it. And you know, one of my girlfriends was the one who told me, you know, she's a motherfucking factor now, X to out. But she was one of the you know, she was one of the ones who used to always tell me, you need to start a YouTube channel. You should do a YouTube channel. So once I finally started a YouTube channel, the bitch will never watch me. Or so she said. You know, you never know who's watching you secretly. But when I used to always ask her, did you watch my new video today? No, I ain't watching it. I'm gonna have to get to da-da-da. So once I realized, you know, I was like, why am I worried about if they fucking watch me? I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't need them to watch me. I'm watching me. So, you know, that was man the most. I'm watching me. I'm entertained by what I'm seeing. I'm learning from, you know, what I'm seeing in myself. So that's what matters most. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck all y'all. So, yeah, you just don't expect nothing. Then usually when you don't expect nothing, that's when you get the most out of it. So, yeah. I guess that's it, you know. So if anybody out there, if you considering starting a YouTube channel, hopefully my advice to you is very helpful and may encourage you and make you a little more confident in starting it. Start it. Just start it. And like I said, don't expect anything. Just do it for you. Make the reason why you're on it is for you. Just to, you know, just entertain yourself, or, you know, just to get shit off your chest. You ever just call people to talk to them, and it's just so difficult to talk to people nowadays. Like I said, they just like to interrupt you and then be like, oh yeah, I remember that happened to me. That same shit happened to me. And blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, I don't want to hear what the fuck you're going through right now. Just listen to me. Well, the camera don't talk back. The camera don't interrupt. So, yeah, just have fun, and like I said, don't be too conscious about what you're doing or how people perceiving you. So, yeah, so, you know, start them YouTube channels if y'all want to start or have fun. Oh, and another thing, you know, it's good to, you know, have a little slogan, you know, because and another reason, I guess why it was so easy for me to do my channel. Like my first YouTube video, I was local the fuck up. Like I had like so many. That's when Four Locals was. That's when they was popping, and then they got that shit is kind of watered down now. But you know, I was local up on my very first YouTube video. I was, you know, drunk as fuck, and you know, words just started coming. You know, sometimes when you're drunk, you lose your inhibition and you not so conscious about everything, and you just let go. And I was kind of glad I was drunk on my first video, because, you know, when I watched it over sober, I was like, oh, I like that saying. When I said, Joan is in the fucking building, da-da-da, that's when I was like, oh, that's going to be my saying. And then even my outro, I was like, oh, that's going to be a good outro. You know, so just find like a good slogan, you know, get a little saying that's very relatable. Or it don't even got to be relatable. It can just be, if it's relatable to you, if it serves importance in your life, then use it. You know, don't try to say, oh, can people relate to this? No. If you can relate to it, if it's, you know, a reflection of how you feel and what you may be going through, then use it. And you know, when I say if the hate ain't stop, love it or just hate, either way, I'm still great, that's a reflection of me. Because like I said, whether you hate me or love me, it ain't going to change the fact that I'm great. So I welcome them both. Come on, baby, bring it. Yeah, so find you a nice little, you don't have to, you know, don't try to force it. Just keep recording, and then eventually something will come. And if not, you know, that's not too important, but it's kind of good to have a little slogan that everybody remember you by. You know, when I see people, you know, quote me saying, if the hate ain't stopping, then y'all, I be loving it. Oh my God, they like a little slogan. So, you know, it's kind of cool to have a slogan. But you know, it's a plus, not a must. So, yeah, so those are my tips on starting a YouTube channel and get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. Yes, have fun with it, you guys. Have fun. And let go. You know, you won't regret it. So, always remember, always remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're I'm always trying to catch y'all off guard with that. Yes, love y'all. Mwah. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but yeah, I'm trying to be a little more consistent with these videos. My minimum is to at least give y'all 2 to 3 videos a week. You know, so that's my minimum of videos that I at least want to give y'all, like 2 to 3 videos a week. And you know, I try to release my videos like around, because I notice that's when a lot of my subscribers and stuff be active, like around 7:30 to 8 o'clock at night. Those when I, you know, release my videos, you know, when I have time, if I'm not at work or, you know, busy or anything, then, you know, that's usually when my videos will be dropping around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, you know, within them hours, no later than 12. I know how I just went like, I'll just go from 8 to 12, because I know how I could just be distracted and just doing other things, or no, sometimes I don't even if I don't get off work around that time, then it may be later. But for the most part, you know, my videos will be dropping around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. You know, 2 to 3 videos a week. So I think this is my 3rd video this week. Might be the last video for this week, or you know, if something else kicked up in my spirit that I want to talk about, or if one of my JLs send me a topic or something, then I may come with another video. So yes, I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Yes.